It is uh, the 20th of May, Wednesday. And this is the Mahachinook. And this year doesn't seem like there's any much fruits at all. So we don't have that much fruits here this year. And this is a Cherimoya. And this is my, what is it? This is the, what is it called? Ilama. And it's grafted onto Cherimoya. Oh yeah, and this is my tamarind. So I have it out here for the last winter. So it seems like it survived the winter out here without any problem. And then this is the other Maha Chinook. Yeah. So again, it's not that many fruits this year, because last year was so much more fruits. And these are the lighter green ones are the leaves are from this year, a month or two ago. So this here is from this year's leaves, and this is compared to previous year. Huge difference. You see? So I guess the one with the larger leaves is because I was fertilizing it. See this? Wow, look at the leaves. And then compare this to prior year. Big difference. Same thing here. It's got larger leaves. See? This is the prior year. Big difference in the size of the leaves. Again, same thing. And then I was grafting something onto it. I don't know what it is. I took. And this is the Malika. See, Malika has more fruits. There's more fruits in the Malika. You see, there's a lot more fruits here. And there's some up there. It's pretty nice tree, and I don't know what happened to this Thai Thai green mango. Kisabwa. I don't know what happened. It's like not doing really well. But this is the Mahachinook. So support my little niece by, voting. You can vote for free on the Junior Ranger website. It's free votes once a day until mid-June for the winner. So look at this. This is nice. This is the Mahachinook. Look at so this is dead leaves. So I'm just removing all the dead leaves from last year. June plum. It's lots of June plum. And I've been out here and survived the winter. So it's coming back. But look at the leaves on these Mahachinook. So I'll be taking, since there are no fruits here, I'm just waiting for it to harden up, get bigger, and then if you donate money to the contest, I don't get any money. It's going through the I guess that organizations. So all the money goes to them. I don't get anything, but I am willing to donate my branches if you make also a donation. So one branch for $20, you get 2 branch for $30, 3 branch for $40 donations. Okay, so you get your pick if you want Malika, Mahachinook, or the PPK. Look at the PPK here. Oh, this is my coffee. It's a coffee tree. This is coffee. I think it's gonna flower this year. So this is the Malika. It's got a lot of fruits. Look at there's also a bird nest in there too. You see that bird nest? That's a bird nest. And I'm not gonna disturb it. So this is the PPK. It doesn't seem like there's any fruit this year too either. So I'm just gonna wait until it gets bigger. Then I can cut off, you know, donate my scion if you also donate money to the program. Okay, so, and again, this is my ilama, another ilama. And that's also another tamarind surviving the winter in this place. So it was somewhat protected, but not fully protected. And Cherimoya from seed. So let's go and see what else we have. Oh yes, status update on the other mango that I removed from the ground and put into the pot, and it's doing well. So here it is. And then we have this is getting big. I mean, I see some flowers, but no fruits yet. There's flowers. I think something's been eating the flowers, like the rats or something, just munch the flowers. And then what else we got? Oh, I have to water this pawpaw. So, and then we have, oh shit, something's been eating my fruits. Look, it's gone. So this is my other, I don't know what kind of Cherimoya it is, but it's protecting it, and look, it's gone. You see the stem? It's gone. Done. I think it's my I forgot what it's called. But this one, it's gone. The thing got removed. Pot came off. I protected in this pot, and something ate it here. This is one of the fruit plants is gone missing. So, oh shit! I did this, and it just went missing. Let's see this one. The fruit's still there. So this one, still small. It is gone. Okay. Let's see, where is the other one here? There you go, this fruit here. So this seems to be self-pollinating because I did not pollinate this at all. So it just self-pollinates by itself. Okay. And then we got, what else? This is the lemon zest. Has a lot of fruits this year, so I'm not going to be able to cut the scion on the lemon zest because there's just too many fruits. I don't want to cut anything here, so I'm just going to let it I'm just gonna let it grow. So it's hard trying to harvest science because it's pretty slow growing in Northern California for mangoes. So my trees are like almost 10 years old to 12, 13 years old. So look at this. Okay, so we got some fruits. And then I've been going around removing this because it's not gonna get only bigger. But somehow some of the fruits are, I don't know what happened. Anyway, we lost some of the fruits. I guess they weren't pollinated or something like that, so that's why they won't make it. So, look at this giant macadamia. I'm trying to graft it too. Air layer, not graft. So, I think I have this for almost 10 years as well. So, but there's a lot of fruits on this lemon zest this year. And look at the leaves. Nice leaves. This is last year's leaves. The light greens are basically this year's leaves. So, what else we have here? Oh, let's check on this Cherimoya. See if it's gone or missing. Oh, still there. Still there. So I'm waiting. Hopefully it doesn't go missing. And then, so this is the Cara orange that I think 2-3 years ago I was doing the root pruning. Basically, I removed some of the roots that were crisscrossing each other, and look at how nice and green it is. You see, it's nice and green. All the leaves, these are all new leaves, and I'm going around removing some of the the older leaves. So here we can see that they're turning yellow. No point in keeping them, but let's see, it's nice and greens. And then the fruits, there's quite a bit of fruits too. There's a lot of fruits here. So this is the Cara. It's nice. And then this one is the honey. I love the honey. So again, I did the same thing with the roots. So let's go check out the roots. Okay. So see, I removed all those crisscross roots. It looks really nice. And all green. So basically, the only thing is that it's somewhat bushy. See the fruits? There's a lot of fruits here. So somewhat bushy. And oh my God, look at these pomegranate. There's a lot of flowers. Whoa. Look at all the flowers on the pomegranate. Wow, so many. You see that? And they're big flowers. So this I didn't start from seed. I ate the fruits. I threw it around this area. The chicken did something. And then next thing I know, 3 years later, I got a tree with flowers and fruits so fast. And the fruits are big, humongous. And basically, it's also the seeds are soft and sweet. So it's a variety that I don't think you can find out there. I don't know if it come true from seeds, but it's like soft seeds and it's whitish color, not red. So this is a chayote. This chayote is doing pretty well. Oh yeah, and this is what is it? White sapote. Oh yes, there's a story to this white sapote. So there's a lot of fruit this year. Last year I didn't get any fruits, but this year there's a lot of. There's some kind of bird. Hello, hummingbird. I think that's a hummingbird. Look at the fruits here. See, that fruits. And there's fruits here. So there's a lot of fruits this year on this white sapote, because last year there was no fruit. And also, this tree is interesting because I bought it in 2011 or 10, okay, 15 years ago. And what I did was I'm trying to air layer this. I did not. So this was a white sapote, and it was grafted. This was really small, and somehow it took over. The original tree took over because I did not cut off. I let it grow. So it was competing with each other, and it's just like took over the grafted part of it. And now what I'm doing is trying to air layer and cut it off and let it be on its own, have the roots develop and be on its own, because somehow this, I don't know what variety it is I got from Home Depot. Look at, there's more fruits right there. So, and then there's also fruits up. So there's more fruits. I never tasted this fruit yet. So I don't know if it's good or bad, you know. So it just took over, and I'm trying to save this one, Subel. I think this is a Subel. Yeah, it's a Subel. This grafted part is a Subel. That's an unknown. So we'll see. And I think I have this like this for almost a year. I haven't seen any roots yet. So I don't know. And then this is my air layered white, the pomegranate that I got from that tree there. So again, the structures I'm trying to develop for my trees here is that I want it to be the branches up here to be open up higher. The reason being is that I want more space to walk in between, right? Because if you have all the branches like low like this, it's gonna be like in the way when you walk. So it's like a bush. But if you have it taller, you will have some more space to plant other stuff. And so that's my plan, right? And I think here's an example. I just don't want to have too much. See that here? You see this here is, you can't walk through it because it's too low. The branches are opening up too low. So I basically am going to air lay a couple more guava here from this tree, because this is actually a good tree, good tasting fruits. So I am going to air layer and make space, you know, so that it's not really bushy. So that one is a macadamia, maybe 10 years old, 11 years old. So it should give me some fruits soon. And then this is the other mango tree. I think this is the original from Home Depot. Okay. And I haven't tasted any fruit yet, so I got it in 2015, so almost 8 to 10 years as well. Okay. So, and then, oh, I forgot this other tree, this other mango tree. I started from seed, and this actually grew so fast. So last year I had it out here. And you see how fast it grew? So I started this last year. It's tall. I think it's way too tall. So I'm gonna try to cut off the top to create more branching. Oh yes, I think last time I was talking about on the Facebook group, we were talking about like, where do you cut to force it to create more branching? Okay, so here's an example, okay, of the difference between two different types. So let me find an example of what I did here. So so the way that it works is, like, here is an example. trying to find an example of what I did there. Okay, so if you cut, like, where is it? Oh yes, here, if you don't cut, let's say this, if you don't cut, right? So the flowers, you remove the flowers on the tip of it, like here. Like you remove that section. Where is it? Okay, here. So if you have flowers and you remove it here and you just leave it alone like this, what happened is that the new branching are gonna try to shoot through here and here. So I have an example of that already, if we can find that. Okay, so where is it? And it's not quite as strong when it branches at the tip like that. So where is it? So I had some where it was developing, and then the other method is to like cut it. Oh, here, see. So if you cut the flowers off or something off right here in this segment here, see how it's segmented like that. So see, you see this branching are going to come out through here versus through the side on this leaves, through the leaves area. So now the way to force it to come through the leaves is, instead of removing the flower tip, leave it like this. What I do is I would cut it right here below it, not above it, but below it. Okay, so in order to force branching through the leaves, this area. So see, this is a very bad example, right? Because I left it like this as is, didn't do anything. So what it does is try to come up through here. But if I had cut it here, then the new branches would be coming through there. So here's an example of it. Let me see if I can find that. See, here's another bad example. See that? See that? This one here, you see how the tip, it's trying to shoot through the tip. Okay, so if you want to force branching, it is better to force branching to come through the side like this. You see, through where the leaves is, as opposed to the tip. See, there's a couple of branches. So this is not a very good thing to do, because then the branches is not coming out, is not very strong. Okay, so if you want to have strong branching, do basically cut it below, cut it here. Okay, and then what happens is you force the new branches come out from here. Okay, so that's the difference, and that's what I achieved to try to achieve on my trees, right? So again, you see how like I didn't do anything, so this branch, it came through the tip, right? But had I cut it here, then it would come through there. So you see, this is an example of a good one where I actually cut off that area, and then now it's coming through the side. Okay, so let me see one more if I can find another example. Where? Oh yes, here's another one. See, this one I did leave it. I cut the tip off, the bulky part off, right? And then see, you can see it's coming through the side versus letting it come off, from the tip. You see this? Here's another example where it just comes through the leaves here. So that's what you really want to do. See, I cut it off because it was like having that. See, another one I cut off over there and then force it, and then you can see this one too starting to come up. Because if I had not done that, if I just left it, it wouldn't be coming through here. It would the tips would be the one that's shooting, trying to shoot. The branch is going to come through the tip. So it's called apical dominance, basically. That's how these tree works. Okay, so that is the nature. See this one? It will try to come from here if I don't cut it. So if I want to induce more branching, I would cut here, stronger branching. It would shoot. See, this is a good example here. See how I cut it? See, it's gone. Otherwise, it would have looked like this. So that's gone. And then see how it shoots through the side. So I hope that helps folks to, you know, what they want to do with the tree. You see this one, here's another one. You see this one is coming through the side because I cut off right there. So see, that's why I'm waiting for this tree. That if you're donating, I'm gonna get, you know, good scions, like let it develop, the branch develop, mature, and then what I'll do is I'll just remove all the leaves and cut it here, somewhere here. So I'm just waiting for it to harden, get bigger. And anyway, support my little niece, donate through the link I posted, and let me know if you are interested. It's very limited. I don't have a lot, so I need to basically, I don't want people to donate and then asking me for scions, okay, when I don't have any. So you have to let me know first, and I will have to do a count of how many I have. But so far I can do like 5 of each. Okay, 5 of each right now. And how about that I have to figure out because I don't want to cut too much. Okay, bye.